Ken.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's actually cool here. I put on a sweater.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah, it's actually cool down here. Isn't that nice? We might even have a fire in the fireplace.
Cool.
So, questions.
Yes, questions. Okay, so my first question is, where do you get your source imagery?
I'm sorry, you have to speak up. I have this hearing aid.
Okay. Where do you get your source imagery?
Well, I get them from a lot of different places. A lot of them have to do with the first series I did, which was like, you remember the first series, it was my Actualities series. Now, the series had to do with the first Edison films were called Actualities, and they were like real or perceived things. And that's where I first got my images from, and a lot of them were from old Life magazines and things like that. And then the process, I did like, do you remember? I mean, I did like 200 of those. Mm-hmm. And then I stopped doing this. And, hold on. I had to put my glasses on. And then do you remember that small series?
I'm not sure.
The little square ones? Yeah, I just gave you one.
Oh, yeah. I remember those, yeah.
Okay. So then, I was totally burnt out after doing that for 3 years. And then Joey took me down to the Rebel collection, and there was, John, Stezaker, and, it was his collages. Now, they were very interesting, and you have to really look him up online, because they're very, almost simplistic, not like mine at all, but they have, like, a postcard over a fence, over a face or something like that.
Spell his name again?
What? Okay, go on.
It's S-T, what is it?
Oh, all right, I lost the page. Hold on. It's Stezaker. And once I saw this image, I thought, oh, God, I have great things to do, but, different than he's doing. And because, my stuff's always very narrative.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Are you writing?
Yeah. I'm also recording, so it's okay.
You're also what?
I'm also recording it, so I can go back to everything.
Okay. No, so that was the catalyst. And then, even when I was doing, years ago when I was, doing oil on canvas, often what I would do is I would put together a collage first, and then work from that collage to get it onto the canvas. That was often the way that I worked. But then when I found this actual collage thing that just worked for me, and I could get, as opposed to trying to, produce this huge canvas, I was doing these very small collages, and it just worked for me. It was just something that just worked for me.
Mm-hmm. And so you get your source imagery from, for this particular series that I'm working in?
Well, a lot, it's from every place.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, off the, the web. I get it from magazines. I just, get it from every place.
So just things that are floating around in our cultural visual.
It's, the popular cultural thing. Some of it's not even popular. Some of it's like from the 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
But it was popular culture at that time.
Okay. So contemporary and historical.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And so you kind of already started to talk about this a little bit by giving me this guy's name, but I was going to ask you what artists you were influenced by and where you got your inspiration.
Well, I just told you where that came from, but I mean, no, there was no artist that I got my art inspiration from. My inspiration has always come from myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. When did you begin working on this particular series?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You probably remember more than I do. I did that. Whole really small, series. The 12 by 12, and then that stopped for probably, 6 months. In that period, I did a couple of quirky things, a couple of 3D paintings or something, and no, I'd say probably 2 years.
Okay.
And I've done probably, I don't know, 200, but I think I'm done with the series. Though I actually went to Art Basel, and maybe I'm going to tweak this in another way.
Cool. Does this series have a title?
Yes, this was the other title. The first was Actualities 1, and this is Actualities 2. And I have a statement about it somewhere, but I can't lay my hand on